Okay, so we've just done the first coat of our blue, and now we're going to work on the top coat, and I'm going to go ahead and do a brown on the top. And as you notice, I didn't pay extra super attention to this because I actually thought that I was going to paint the top blue, and I decided I'm going to paint it brown. So, but that's okay, because with chalk paint you can paint right over it and it doesn't matter. You won't even notice it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start painting. You'll use the same exact technique. And one thing real quick, this has a lot of junk on the top. It looks like maybe there was some kind of decal or something that was put on it. I wish you could see this here, but it's raised. I'm not even worrying about that. Now, if you really want it to be perfectionistic, you could sand it and get it nice and smooth. But once again, with chalk paint, it's the imperfections that makes it beautiful. So I'm going to paint right over it, and we'll see how that turns out. It's going to be pretty. All right, so here we go. Same technique. Nice, clean stroke. Now when you're on the top, go ahead and pay a little bit more attention to the direction of your brush strokes. I'm going to go back and forth like this because it's a much shorter stroke. This doesn't even look like it's going to need more than one coat. A lot of times when you're working with colors similar in the same tones, one coat of chalk paint will do you. And once again, there's no priming and no sanding and no prep work here. And I haven't even cleaned it off with anything. It's just, you dust it off, and that's all there is to it. Right now it still looks really glossy on the top. You can see it's still wet, but it dries very quickly. And after it's done, we will put our wax on. I don't even think we'll need a second coat of this brown. Okay friends, here's what we have accomplished in just 2 hours. We have given this puppy, this beautiful piece of furniture, 2 coats of paint using our turquoise, and it was basically this size because I started out with this, but I only used half of it. So within a pint, I was able to give this pretty piece of furniture 2 coats, and it's a beautiful finish. And we are able to stop here if we wanted to because it is a complete transformation from what it was. I'm sure you will agree. But we're going to go to the next step, which is going to be to sand. And we're going to distress it a little bit, and so that will be on our next video. And then after that we will wax and put the hardware on, and it will be ready to go.